Hi everyone and welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. It's Adobim with another War of the Ring game. This game is against Mirdain, and last time I said that we had a top 10 game for the ladder, and that's my hubris because I went on a losing streak, and now I'm ranked 19. I think it's an interesting game, and I hope you enjoy it. Unfortunately, I did not get a new microphone yet, but next time I stream, I will for sure have a new one because I already ordered one. And yeah, let's go to the game. I play the free people with 2 tokens against the shadow. Again, one token for master and one token for a card draw. I start with Elven Cloaks and Kindred of Glorfindel. I do not have the cards of the shadow people, so I will focus on my perspective and how I played it. So he allocates 0 eyes and roll none, and I unfortunately roll only 1 movement. So that kind of sucks, and I start by passing, and he musters Saruman. I pass, he gets Saruman. I pass, he starts moving armies in Mordor, and then I start moving myself with the Fellowship. There are no eyes, so it's free. He puts units into Moranon and to Minas Morgul. And sorry. Oh, and he gets the Easterlings from Fararad. So putting already these 3 here kind of signals that he's going for Gondor. And when you have 2 masters at the first turn, so in the first turn you want. I think that a master is always good because you always kind of want to get the elves one towards war, even if they go to Gondor, because what are they going to do afterwards? Probably go and take one of the elven strongholds, and if you get Círdan's ships, then you're getting closer to that. So getting the elves one towards war, I think, is always nice. But the second master, not really sure what to do with it, because you can get Gondor one towards war, but it doesn't really matter a lot of the times, because if the shadows will indeed attack Gondor, then he's going to master Gondor for you. And yeah, if you master Gondor once, then you can get an elite in Minas Tirith, but usually they will attack through Osgiliath, and you have 2 units here, and you have a good chance of not actually losing both. And in that case, you get this 1 regular 2 Minas Tirith, so you're wasting a master to get half a guy, and I'm not sure it's worth it. So I don't really like mastering Gondor in the first turn. So I use the Palantir, and I can use both the Elven Cloaks and the Kindred. They are both playable cards. I decided to go with the Kindred because I want cards that I could maybe play with a master, and just start drawing master cards before I can so I can play them before he can actually attack me. So I played the Kindred of Glorfindel, but because how he played, there's little chance that Rivendell will actually get attacked, and the Elven pool is quite small. You can only bring 4 elites. So I decided to bring a 1 regular to Rivendell, which is nice, and I also get to draw 2 cards, one from the card itself and one from Gandalf's ability. And I get amazing cards. So I get Thranduil's Archers to master Woodland Realm, and Scouts, or the Red Arrow, which is also a really strong card. So I'm very happy with that. I will obviously want to save Thranduil Archers, because I really want him to commit going north, because otherwise, if I start with Thranduils, there's a good chance he will go to Lorien, and then I will waste a die, and I will waste this opportunity to master within the north in an unexpected way. But great card draws. He moves, and now I know for sure he's going for Gondor. But as I said, I would like to master the elves at least once in these cases. Oh, first I move again because it's free. I do not like giving him a ring, but I guess what can I do? I want to get over Moria, hopefully not end up inside Moria, and this really helps because now there is no chance for me to get hit. And next turn he will need a 6 and a reveal to put me inside Moria, so I decide to use this. He starts walking outside, and I use the last master to master the elves, one towards war. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Okay, he had a Palantir die, but he used the character because I passed the turn. But in any case, he played one of his cards, so it didn't matter. So yeah, he plays the red tile, and we go off to the next turn. I draw an amazing card, Faramir's Rangers. It's the best card I could hope for in this situation where they attack Gondor. And Grey Company, which probably will not matter much. But yeah, this is why I think it's good to start cycling for strategy cards at this point of the game. So I was rewarded for that. He allocates 1 eye, rolls 1, and I roll 2 Will of the West, a Master and a Palantir. So I could get Gandalf if I get hit, but it's going to be hard because there's only 1 eye. So I pass. He masters Sauron to war. I pass. He starts getting armies towards Osgiliath. Now is the time for me to use Faramir's Rangers. I try to attack South Styria, and I miss, unfortunately, but I still get the elite and the leader here, and a card which I forgot to draw, but later I will draw it. And he attacks Osgiliath. So I think in this game I had a lot of chances to play the red arrow here, or scouts in general, and I kind of saved it. It ended up good, but I think here it's a no-brainer not to use it because he's attacking from South Sicilian without a card, so he can get 2 hits and I'm still fine, and to really hurt me he needs 3 hits, which is quite unlikely, and even if you get 3 hits, it's okay. And 4 hits without a card and no rerolls, that's quite unlikely. So I play no card and it gets 1 hit. That's fine. I get 1 hit back, and he presses. I run back to Minas Tirith. Gets the Gondor one towards war. So again, if I mastered Gondor last turn, I guess I could have brought another elite here, maybe have a fight, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know, but right now I also really want to master Dolam Ross, so I think that's fine. I pass. He attacks Minas Tirith. I go into siege, and then I walk, and I don't get hit. So I can't bring Gandalf unless I try to use another ring. Now I realize I didn't draw for Gandalf, and he lets me draw a card. That's nice. I get another Scouts, so maybe that would have changed the decision, but I still think that it's okay not to use it, especially where I have the Grey Company, which I can throw right now because I can't really play it. And he walks towards Gondor, and now I have a decision to make. Do I use a ring to try to get Gandalf? Do I master Dolam Roth? Do I play the red arrow and then not destroy a card and get Edoras ready to move towards Helm's Deep? So I think here, I think it was tough for me. It was a tough situation here. I think that using a ring is not the best because I have a 33% chance for it actually working, and that's not enough. And then I waste another ring, so I don't really like that. Maybe it's good, but walking is also good, and I have a lot of things to do with this master, so I really want to get. So he attacks with all these armies. If I can get both Dolam Roth and Minas Tirith full before he attacks me, I have a chance to stop one of these attacks, maybe. So I think it's so I decided to move again, or use the master in this case. But I was contemplating, and I decided to get to Dolam Roth. I'm thinking I really would prefer to use a Palantir to do that. That would be more efficient. I don't know how Minas Tirith is gonna go. Maybe it's pretty well defended. Should take him a bit of time. If it goes really well, then I have a bit more time with Rohan until he attacks there. So I thought I have more time, and here I'm thinking, okay, I gotta get these two elites because I don't have any master cards for Gondor, and I would like it to be full and not a very easy stronghold. They get the Witch King, and I move, and he misses. So yeah, then I would have wasted I guess a die, even though I could maybe walk again, but I'm fine with what I did. And he draws a card. Okay, and we go on to next turn, get Fearfire Foes and Horn of Gondor. So here I guess both Horn of Gondor, the Fellowship is in a very good condition. I will probably not play it, and the Grey Company, both kind of unplayable. I guess the Horn of Gondor is a bit more playable, even though the Brave Stand is a stronger combat effect. So I decided to get rid of, I think, of the Grey Company. I'm not sure if that's the right decision, but okay. And basically is okay. And now I get 3 movement and 1 master. So I'm kind of happy that. Well, I'm not sure because maybe he could already get to Rohan and before. So the thing is, it's really important to get the guys from Edoras to Westernet because it really helps with defending Rohan and making it more awkward for the Shadow player to actually take it. Because if they go through Westernet and attack it, then Rohan goes 2 towards war, and usually you can and I have scouts, so I could get the full guys into Helm's Deep and start causing annoyances around there. So I really want them to be in Westernet before he pivots there. But again, I really want Dolam Roth. So right now, if he goes towards Dolam Roth, I will certainly have a full house there. It's nice. I pass. He attacks Pelargir. And no card. I play no card. And my idea here is if he misses, I go to Lamedon, and then I can play the scouts towards Dolam Roth, and maybe put a leader here. But he hits, and I also hit, and he gets 2 guys there. And I continue on passing. He musters the Easterlings towards war. I pass. He attacks Minas Tirith and plays a strategy card. So I don't have much choice here. I could play Valor, but Thranduil's archers, there's a good chance he will go and try to take the elves here, one of these strongholds. So I want that. So basically I only have the heal ball. So I play the heal ball. and he plays Deadly Strife. He gets 4 hits, and I get only 3 hits back, which is quite sad considering I roll on 3+. So he hits 3, I hit 3, and he presses and plays another strategy. I have no card to play, and it's another Deadly Strife, and it's quite deadly because it gets 4 hits, and Minas Tirith falls just like that. I get 4 hits back. Yeah, it's sad. Sad stuff. So now, oh, I was asking why I drew after pressing, but you forgot to draw before, and we were just talking about that. Okay. And then I start moving. What can I do? There's a good chance at least that Gandalf dies this turn, so that's nice. And right away I get a 6. It's a 2, that's perfect. I kill Gandalf. And he gets the Easterling Store's War, so definitely trying to put Dol Amroth under siege. So that was good last turn, putting this extra elite. I move again, he misses. It's nice. And he walks towards Dol Amroth. So I muster 1 in Dol Amroth. I mean, I could muster 1 in Lamedon, and a leader here, and this way I will have also I 1 regular here and a leader there, so total I would have a full house with a leader. But I wasn't sure which is better. I actually don't know in this case what's better, to have more guys or have the leader. So I decided to go with the leader. He uses a ring to move and move them towards Lamedon. So in a sense, putting the regular here would save me half a movement. So maybe it's actually was mistake here. I should have put the guy there, but I don't know. It's a slight mistake, I think. And let me know what you think. And lastly, I walk again. I guess there is a good chance. I mean, it's only versus 2 eyes. There is a chance that he misses, and that's amazing. And maybe if I get hit, I still don't get revealed. It's also a chance. And what am I gonna do with this character dice? I wanna get towards Mordor. I guess I could play the Elven Close, but I just felt that moving is the right thing. I move, he hits, and I get revealed. So here I get to reveal. I'm not taking a random because I really want Aragorn in this situation. There are so many things that can reveal me. I want to get into Mordor as fast as possible, and I need Aragorn's ability. So if it was maybe a 2 non-reveal, I would take a random. A 3 non-reveal, I would take a random. But if I'm already revealed, getting Aragorn in a random selection, that would really suck. So I get 2 pass through Moria and another 1. That's fine. And we have the Palantir and the Ringwraiths abroad, which is perfect for him because he can now put a Nazgul on me and attack Dol Amroth. But we're happy because we actually got Dol Amroth quite ready. So I pass. I get King Brand's Man, which is a great card, and Mirror of Galadriel. So if I do not draw Will of the West, then maybe I will use it to get Gandalf. So nice draws. So I throw the Horn of Gondor, and I have pass. He rolls 3 eyes. I roll the Will of the West, and I play it straight ahead, not so it won't get destroyed with the Day Without Dawn. He plays Lure of the Ring. I'm fine with that. but I will not be fine if it's Aragorn, and it's a Hobbit, so the Hobbit dies. I pass. He attacks Dolomroth, and here I'm thinking, like, uh, I kind of suspect by moving the guys here that he wants to attack the north. So I'm thinking, do I save King Pran's man, because it's a great card, or do I use it for Shield Wall? Because I mean, I could stop this army with some good rolls. So I'm thinking, okay, he plays a strategy card. Shield Wall will probably work, so it won't just be removed for nothing. So I'm saying, okay, let's try to hold it. Not sure if that's the right thing to do. So I played the Shield Wall. He plays Relentless Assault. So here I have a great chance, if he has a bad roll, to actually hold or force them to reinforce Gondor. But he rolls very nicely. He rolls 4 hits, which sucks. I roll only 1, so now I'm kind of sad that I used my Shield Wall. But I guess what can you do? He presses and plays Mumakil and rolls 2. I only roll 1, and so we get 3 hits. So things are going really terrible there. And plays no card. I play no card, and he gets the last 6. So everything went really well in Gondor for him. So we couldn't get a stop, and now we're in a problem because it's turn 4. He already has 4 points, and it seems that the north is going to be under attack quite soon, and we're not that close to Mordor. So, and we also need to probably protect Rohan. So I'm not feeling very confident at this point. Again, choices. We have choices. I really want to play the red arrow. That would really help with the defense in Rohan, but I definitely want to hide and move, because no one guarantees me, if I don't move this turn, that I will be able to walk 3 times towards Mordor, especially with his cards. So walking once is something I really want to do. So that's 2 dice. And then I have another die. I could play the red arrow, I guess, but I really want to get Carrock ready in Old Forest Road, the guy in Carrock, and the guys to Western Net, so I could defend Helm's Deep even without the extra elite and the leader. So I think, unfortunately, I think that's the best play here. That's what I think, but I'm not sure, because I really want to get him into position and try to protect Woodland Realm. I have Thranduil's archers. Makes it more likely for me to defend it. So this is what I think. So I hide, and he starts mastering Dol Guldur. So I'm saying, okay, here it comes. Here we go. So I don't know if he's going to go to Lorien, but the fact that he started moving the guys here, I'm suspecting he's going north, and I'm not really ready there. I move, and he hits me. It's a 3. Against a 3, I take a random. So yeah, and it's Aragorn, which sucks. But again, because I am not revealed, it's not the end of the world. I need 2 more moves. If I don't get revealed in the next turn, there's a good chance that at least I got it. I got Aragorn quite efficiently, so I'm fine with that. But I did say ouch, because I would have preferred one of the other guys. Okay. He starts walking towards Old Forest Road, so Yeah, so now I have to block it with my guy. I have this 2 scouts. Um, and my thought is, not sure. I put the guys in Western Net because what I think is if he has uh, a new power is rising, then he can maybe sneak and get Helm's Deep without much trouble, and that's dangerous because I don't want him to get Helm's Deep easy. That would be game over basically. And so I decide to move the guys to Western Net and not the guys from the dude from Iron Hills to Erebor. And for the last action, he gets all the guys there and moves the Nazgul from the Fellowship. So I think it's a mistake, to be honest, because yeah, I could declare here or here, and that's no problem. But I'm thinking, okay, now the Fellowship is doing quite well in terms of corruption, and I'm getting close to actually getting one of the guys towards Woodland Realm or Erebor. So yeah, so I pass. I get Eomer, which is great, right? Because now I can even have I can have my master in Rohan, but it doesn't look like he's going for Rohan. And Wizard Staff, which is basically unplayable, I throw it away. And saying I'm okay. He asks if I do not want to declare, and I'm saying no, because I'm thinking of maybe getting guys there. So we roll twice. I roll enough movements to get in. It's perfect. I have still 2 tokens, and again I showed it the last game. When you enter Mordor, the tokens really helped against the Cruel Weather card, because once you play a token, you switch the turn orders, and you and the 3 people take the last action, so it can help circumvent that card. So that's great in that situation. So I start by walking. I don't want him to reveal me. I don't want to for him to put any Nazguls. I really don't want to get revealed this movement. Yeah. And I'm safe. That's great. He starts mastering the Easterlings, so we're going to have a party in the north. I walk again because again, if I get revealed, okay. So now I know that my turn. So I'm in Mordor, and I can start planning and maybe use this character to play the Elven Cloaks. Yeah, all these tile drawings that reveal me do not scare me anymore, and Nazgul search and all these stuff. So so that's good. So I move again, and he misses, and now it's great because I have I've moved three times, and I could sneak companions now, maybe to Woodland Realm, maybe to Erebor to defend it, because I'm not going to dunk and win next turn. I'm not going to win with the ring, almost for certain. But he has a chance of just taking all of the north with enough movement next turn, almost this turn. So I really need more defense there. So I'm not prepared, and in order to win, I really have to have stop. Otherwise, I won't win. He masters more of the Easterlings. I pass and masters even more, and starts by attacking Old Forest Road. Okay, Old Forest Road, I play our scouts and get the guy towards Woodland Realm. So the North are not at war, but if you're playing scouts, you can retreat back into the stronghold. It's a useful thing to know. Now I play the token. The reason is I want again to be the one that plays last, and I'm thinking which do I want to master. So my thinking is getting the dwarves one towards war, because the iron heels are getting attacked, and probably also Dale, and I have only one more scout. So at least if he attacks Iron Hills, then if I get the dwarves one towards war, this would put the dwarves into war, and I could get an elite here with the master I have. So I'm thinking the dwarves is the best here. But I'm also thinking that he has only 3 more movements, so unless he goes something crazy like Woodland Realm, Dale, and Erebor with the Shadow Army, which doesn't make a lot of sense, one of them will end up still not under siege. So also getting the elves one towards war is also something I was thinking about. So I got the dwarves one towards war. So then he attacks Dale and plays a card. It could be Swarm of Bats. I would imagine he would play that here. So I played the other scouts, and again that was Great Host, so that's perfect. And I played the scouts, and now I'm thinking, where should I get these guys? Because I'm almost certainly will get companions to one of these strongholds. And I'm thinking, okay, I was saving from the first turn Thranduil's archers. Probably I have more chance defending Woodland Realm, so I retreat him back to Woodland Realm. And he gets the guys to Dale. And then I move the guys to Woodland Realm. I'm not sure. Not sure what I should. I mean, I could get. So I got Legolas and a Hobbit. I could get Gimli and a Hobbit to Erebor. Just because I have Thranduils, and this way I can get a full house here before he attacks with these dice. I just thought that it's a strong thing to do. If he has Cruel Weather, okay, that's fine. I will use a ring in my last action. I have still 2 more rings and walk once more and enter Mordor. So that's not a problem. So I get the guys there, and he starts moving towards these strongholds. I guess he wants. It's more efficient to walk with the army because the dwarf guy is here, and also he doesn't want to miss it if he attacks and let me retreat to Erebor. So now the good thing about actually having Legolas there is now I master the elves one towards war, and then he has a choice. Does he attack Erebor, so I can't get the guy there, or I get to master again in Woodland Realm? And I think he forgot about it. He attacks Erebor, which makes sense. And I use Legolas' ability to get the elves to war. So now Woodland Realm is strong. Now he has an insanely huge army here. Okay, so maybe it won't be enough, but Woodland Realm is strong. So I have Thranduils. I have a full house. Things are looking okay in that sense. Pass the turn. I draw a Book of Azarbol and Athelas, and I'm in Mordor. The pool looks fine. He allocates an eye, and we have 3 more. I roll 2 wheels and a movement. First thing I want to move. So first thing first, before the Elven Cloaks, before maybe I can start with Elven Cloaks. I don't know, but I start moving. And I get a 1 reveal. Here I get rid of Gimli. I just want to start, you know, I want Gollum as fast as possible. My corruption is fine, and yeah, I want to. If I get these tiles when I have Gollum, things will go much more smoothly because I won't get revealed. Okay, he moves towards Woodland Realm, and now I have to master there. So I master in Woodland Realm. And now I'm thinking against 4 eyes. Maybe I could have mastered twice in Woodland Realm. But I'm not sure. So he attacks Erebor. No, Woodland Realm. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so now both are under siege. I hide. What can I do? And he brings them out. I play the Elven Cloaks. Because again, I could play against Athelas, but I'm thinking I kind of want to move again. Because there is no chance. So he can't win this turn. No way he wins this turn. I mean, it's possible, but it's extremely unlikely. And then next turn I have to pray that I hold, because he could also, instead of capturing Woodland Realm, actually go for Edoras and the Shire. So I basically, I think by moving again, I give myself the chance of maybe actually dunking next turn. And making it very likely that I will dunk it in 2 turns. So he attacks Erebor, plays a character card. I play no card because I want. Again, I could have played advantageous position, but when they play a character card, the only cards that the advantageous position will work against is the tile drawing cards, Cruel Weather, and the Palantir of Orthanc, things that give +1 for the combat roll. I would imagine that he would use the tile drawing cards against the Fellowship, especially when he can draw the 0 reveal. That would really suck. So he has 2 cards that can that I can mitigate with the advantageous position, but there are like 12, 15 cards, I don't remember, that do not actually work against this. So they are terrible, and all the Worm Tongue and Black Breath, all of these. The advantageous position would do absolutely nothing. So I play no card, and he gets a hit. I get no hits, which sucks. I really want to start dwindle his armies there. He presses and plays a strategy card. So now I think I play the advantageous position, because against the strategy cards there are a lot of cards that can actually work. Relentless Assault, Desperate Battle, Deadly Strife, lots of things that this card can help against. I play it and it's a great host, so it does absolutely nothing, which sucks, but it is what it is. And he gets 1 hit. I get only one hit back. He presses, so now I'm thinking, wow, maybe I can actually get a stop in Airbar. He plays a strategy. I don't have a card to play. I guess I can play Heroic Death, and that's pretty good because I almost guarantee that he doesn't get Airbar this attack. But Heroic Death is really strong with the other companions. So if it mitigates 2 damage, that's a ton. So I kind of want it for that battle. So I play no card, and it's the day without dawn. So I'm thinking, okay, this is actually quite risky. And he gets 3 hits. And I get only 1 again. And I write down hitting hard. I was really sad, and right now things are not looking very well. So definitely I walk again and hope to not get an eye, and I get an eye. That's a 5 reveal, and so things are looking grim. I get Gollum, but I'm thinking, okay, I can still make it. Let's see what happens next turn. He attacks Iron Hills, so I want, try to capture tail and put a dent there. And basically cycles a character card. Draws a card, and we're off to next turn. So I get the Last Scout. I get Brave Stand. It's a great card because it's basically daylight when I have 2 companions. So I have a strong defense here. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can actually make it. He allocates an eye and rolls 3 more. And I get a lot of movement, so theoretically I can dunk. Practically, yeah, that's very risky. I need a lot of luck. Because even the 3s are quite bad. I might have to reveal myself with Gollum's ability. So the pool is not that sympathetic. Not sure if that's the right word. Okay, so again I start with the wheel. So even though he played a day without dawn, so I shouldn't have done that. I hide, and he starts bringing guys to Woodland Realm, to the Great Showdown. So I am kind of relieved that he's not going the Shire way, even though I think I can probably defend it. I'm not sure what his cards were, but yeah, I guess he can muster here, but 2 times? No, probably can't actually get to the Shire on time. Maybe he can. Not sure, but he didn't do it. So I'm thinking, okay, this is the chance to save Woodland Realm. Can Legolas hold against these hordes of orcs and Easterlings to give more time for Frodo? And I start by playing Athelas. I'm for sure moving again. And I kind of want to. So I think there's a decent chance I defend the Woodland Realm. I mean, I have great cards. And I think there is a very low chance of actually dunking this turn by just storming there. So I believe in Legolas and our Hobbit, and so I play Athelas, and I roll 4 by mistake, but still I get two healings, which is great. So now I'm kind of sad because now I'm thinking, whoa, maybe I could have just walked that. Yeah, but what can I do? I had to do that. He starts attacking Woodland Realm and chooses a character card. So when he chooses a character card against this type of army, I really think it's gonna be Dread and Despair. So he will forfeit Nazgul's, so he can so I roll less, especially in these types of battles. And he has a lot of actually attacks, so it makes a lot of sense. It could be other things that cancel my my rerolls and stuff like that, but so I'm really afraid of that card. So I'm playing Brave Stand. I'm not sure. Not sure. I could also play Valor, but if it's Dread and Despair, then it basically counters my card, which sucks. I play Brave Stand. It's Foul Stench, so that actually Valor would have been great in this position. But what can I do? He gets one hit. I get 2 hits back. He draws a card and stops. So that's great. I can play Eomer. I really want to draw a card, but again, I don't want a situation where he keeps on pressing and has a good battle, and then I cry because I couldn't get another elf to Woodland Realm. So now things are looking good. It seems that I can hold it. And I draw a card, and I get Through a Day and a Night, which is also a very nice playable card. He starts walking the orcs there. I think he can get both of them to Dale. But I guess it's already full. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think he should have gotten both of them, then attacked, then moved, then attacked. It gives him one more dude there. I think that would have been slightly better. So now I'm drawing a card. I'm drawing a character card because it would also be nice to get good cards for the Fellowship. And I have a lot of I have companions here, so most likely I get a playable card. I get Sudden Strike, which is great. So I roll 4 here. That's great. And again, we get towards the showdown. He gets the guys to Woodland Realm. I move again. It's a 0 reveal, so good thing I killed Gimli there. So no reveal. And he attacks Woodland Realm and chooses a character card. So again, a character card. I'm thinking good chance it's Dread and Despair. So no Valor. Probably I could still play it. He won't kill. He won't get enough hits. He needs 4 hits for Valor to be not playable. So I'm getting Sudden Strike. And indeed, that's Dread and Despair. So that's great. I roll, and I get only 1 hit, but that's okay. He forfeits 4 and gets 2 hits himself. I roll back and get a hit. So things are tense. And he stops. What do I do with this dice? Do I walk again? Yeah, I think I walk again, because if I get the red tile, then okay, it doesn't matter, right? Yes. If I get an eye, that's pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. I still have 3 more corruption to take, so basically I'm pretty safe for next turn. I mean, there could be some nasty character cards that would kill me, but I have to take this risk. That makes it quite likely that I actually win next turn, like almost certain, because I have still 2 rings. So it's a 1 reveal. That's amazing. I had some nice luck there. I mean, I did get a 5 reveal there, but these are good tiles. So it doesn't reveal me because of Golem's ability. And we go to the great showdown. So this army with 4 elites and 4 regulars against 2 elites and 2 regulars. I guess anything could happen. Plays a strategy card. So now I'm thinking, okay, it's time to play Valor. Maybe it's a nasty card, like a Deadly Strife, the last one, and I'm going to lose a lot of my army. But I have 6 hit points. I will certainly be able to play Heroic Death next round, so that's okay for me. So I play Valor, he plays Wickham to kill. Rolls 1 hit, and I roll 3 hits because of Valor. Oops. And my reroll rolls another 2, that's 5 in total. So right now I'm pretty much won this. He takes 5, the post-combat gets me another 1. So I have so he has to press, because I'm probably winning next turn, like almost certainly. And he plays a strategy card. So now I'm thinking, alright, so now it's time to play Heroic Death. Now I don't want him to get 4 hits if he has Deadly Strife or something like that. So I play Heroic Death versus Desperate Battle. And he gets 2 hits, and it's all mitigated by I get two hits back, by the way, and sacrifice Legolas in a very heroic fashion, and now he can't press anymore, and things are looking very, very well. I draw a card, walk, and dunk the ring. So that's the game. I think it had I love these types of games where I think there were a lot of choices here, and you had to really stay focused on really using the actions to the fullest. I think bringing the guys there won the game. If I got revealed there before Mordor, then I probably lose. But I still think it was a cool game and an epic showdown at the end. And I hope you enjoyed it too. And next time I will have a game with a new microphone, and hopefully it will be even better. So thank you for watching, and until next time.